This is from Eric Daughtry on Twitter. President Trump and Secretary of War Pete Hegseth just blew another narco-terrorist boat out of the water. Hegseth, these strikes will continue day after day. The Department of War carried out yet another lethal kinetic strike on a vessel operated by a designated terrorist organization. Yet again, the now deceased terrorists were engaged in narco trafficking in the Eastern Pacific. All three terrorists were killed and no U.S. forces were harmed in the strike. These are not simply drug runners. They are narco terrorists bringing death and destruction to our cities. These DTOs are the Al-Qaeda of our hemisphere and will not escape justice. We will find them and kill them until the threat to the American people is extinguished.
So if people want to stop seeing drug boats blow up, stop sending drugs to the United States.
But does it matter if it's in the United States?
Well, these are all in international waters.
The boat. Do a strike in the United States, or if
well, that's a different matter. Now you're talking about a law enforcement matter. In this particular case, there are people traveling on international waters headed towards the United States with hostilities in mind, which includes flooding our country with dangerous, deadly drugs, and they're going to be stopped. And that's what's happening. And in the case last week, you saw there was a submarine. It was a submarine. It was a submersible. That's a drug boat all the way through. We know what these boats are. The president just said it. We track them from the very beginning. We know who's on them, who they are, where they're coming from, what they have on them. If you're running drug boats, you're in grave danger.
Guys, I'm not kidding at this point. We are never going to have a better administration than this. Maybe we will. Maybe we will in the future in some way that I can't really imagine. But look at those three guys who are right there. Donald Trump, who has set the agenda. Marco Rubio, who clearly his entire life led to being Secretary of State. Pete Hegseth, running the Department of War now, who's an unbelievable communicator, and he's getting all the DEI crap out and everything else. And they're taking things seriously. They closed the border. They're blowing up drug boats, and you've got Cory Booker upset about it. It's patently absurd, and that's why we have a party of common sense, and you might not agree with every single thing that they do or every single policy prescription, but they are at least on planet Earth, and then you got bananas people. But the culture has shifted.